Hello Reds and welcome to Top of the Cop. In today's video I wanted to discuss the possible signing of Kylian Mbappe to Liverpool and talk about if we could afford him and basically address some of the spiel that's coming out on social media regarding would FSG sanction the move, would Mbappe want to move to Liverpool, and just little general things like that I've seen flying around on social media, because there's a lot of uneducated comments out there and I'll try not to rant too much, but it's more just to kind of put a few of these theories flying about to bed and discuss possibilities going forward really. So if you do enjoy today's Top of the Cop video, don't forget to hit that like button as it really does help out the channel and help us grow, and subscribe for more Liverpool related content. And with that being said, let's get into it, Reds. So yeah, I don't know where the rumours have started, but it's popped up on social media that Liverpool are putting a package together for Kylian Mbappe. Now, the likeliness is at this stage, on recording this, that they are fabricated off the back of the fact that we know that Kylian Mbappe likes Liverpool as a football club. You know, he's been asked before who he uses when he plays FIFA, and he openly said Liverpool, they're a machine, the things they're doing at the moment, and so on and so forth. You'll have seen the clips. Trent Alexander-Arnold famously used Kylian Mbappe's celebration the year we won the Premier League when he scored away at Leicester. And you know, he is a clear admirer of the club, that goes without saying. So you know, these rumours of obviously Kylian Mbappe signing for Liverpool have stemmed for 2 years. You know, hashtag Mbappe 2020, hashtag Mbappe 2021. They're not going to go away, and it's also been suggested that the only two clubs that he would consider moving to are Liverpool and Real Madrid. Now, I understand money talks, things can change as time goes on, but they're the things that we understand to be true at this present time. So yeah, the rumours have been going around that FSG are going to put a package together for him, and social media has gone into a bit of a frenzy talking about the possibilities, and a few people, apparent journalists, saying that we couldn't afford him, and I just kind of want to address that in this video. So firstly, I just want to put the rumour of we couldn't sign him to bed. Now, Mbappe's in his last year of his contract. If he's made it clear to PSG that he's not going to sign a new contract, which doesn't look likely unless something dramatically changes, the FIFA Mbappe is going to come down considerably. So people were talking about 300 million euros last season, and now he's entering his last 12 months. I can see that being halved, if not less. You know, so there's a rumour going around that 120 million would persuade PSG to part with their asset. So let's just go off the fact that 120 million is the fee, or even 150 million. You know, there's a lot of people, especially apparent journalists on Twitter, suggesting there is zero chance that FSG will put together a package of 120 million for Kylian Mbappe. And FSG's model is to buy young talent, turn them into better players and sell for a profit. We understand that, and there is no suggestion to any journalist out there that has been given from FSG for them to make them comments that Liverpool wouldn't spend 120 million euros on Kylian Mbappe. Now, if that was the fee, FSG would 100% snap PSG's hands off to sign Kylian Mbappe for 120 million euros. And here's a few reasons. One, Kylian Mbappe is the hottest property in world football at this present moment in time. Two, on signing for Liverpool, he'd probably quadruple those figures in shirt sales, in sponsorship deals, a bit similar to the way Ronaldo repaid his £100 million fee from Real Madrid to Juventus. The price is irrelevant. You could even go up to 200 million, you could even go up to 250 million. Liverpool could still afford to buy Kylian Mbappe with a business model approach. If we were to sign him in 5 years' time, Kylian Mbappe would be at the peak of his career, and you could easily sell him for those type of figures then. So this whole rumour of FSG wouldn't be able to afford him, let's just put them to bed now. The only stumbling block is if Kylian Mbappe wants to leave PSG, and if Kylian Mbappe wants to play in the Premier League, and if Kylian Mbappe wants to sign for Liverpool. Now, with all those things being said, if Kylian Mbappe did turn around to PSG and say, listen, I'm not signing a new contract, you can either sell me now to make a profit, or you can just let me contract run out, because he's proven everything in the French league. There's nothing else for him to do there. Without being disrespectful, it's a dead league in comparison to the Premier League and La Liga. So if he made that clear, what options has he got out there? Bayern Munich maybe, Liverpool, Real Madrid, probably haven't got the money, but I'm sure there'll be several Premier League teams that would happily pay £120 million for Kylian Mbappe, and it'd just be down to his personal preference. But let's just state the fact, if he's available at those kind of figures, Liverpool would 100% be a club that would be in for his services. And you go onto Twitter and see these journalists tweeting with the little blue ticks next to their name, stating there'd be zero chance. Zero chance would be Liverpool trying to sign someone like Lionel Messi or trying to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a zero chance probability. If someone like Mbappe is available, who's obviously made it clear that he's got an admiration for Liverpool and he's made an admiration for the Premier League, FSG would 100% be in for him. So those type of statements are just ridiculous. And from a Liverpool fan point of view, to turn around and start talking online about, oh, do you know what, I can see us signing Kylian Mbappe. I understand why people have their reservations because of obviously, previous. And let's face it, if we were to sign Kylian Mbappe, we'd be signing the hottest property in world football. So I do understand that is very unlikely from a Liverpool point of view. But with Jurgen Klopp, with how the Liverpool team has been improving since he's joined, winning the Premier League, the Champions League, the Super Cup, the World Club Cup, we've gone from a mid-table team pushing for Champions League into top 3, top 5 football teams in European football. So he would want to sign for us. The money is irrelevant because the move fits the FSG model. And I'm quietly confident that his next step will be the Premier League. And I do feel that Liverpool would suit him better. And I do feel that he's got more admiration for Liverpool than he has for any other Premier League team. So I'll quietly sit there confident that one day Kylian Mbappe may sign for Liverpool Football Club, because since Klopp signed, he's been turning doubters into believers, and he has turned Liverpool Football Club into a European powerhouse. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that we've obviously got this sponsorship deal with Nike now. Mbappe sponsored by Nike. There are rumours going around that Nike would fund some of the move, whether it be the transfer fee or even if it's a percentage of his wages, because if he moves the Premier League, it is the biggest league in the world. It's got the most money into it. Nike would benefit quite a lot with Kylian Mbappe running around with their newest Nike boots on every single month. And let's talk about the LeBron James partnership for 2 minutes. He's part of a private equity company called Redbird. They invested $500 million into Liverpool Football Club for 10% of the club. He's a recognisable name. The leverage with the reputation to increase the shares. Nike and LeBron improve Liverpool's commercial aspect in America. And then if Kylian Mbappe joins that project, we're talking billions over the next 2 seasons. And for all the hate that FSG get, they have took our football club from a debt-ridden business and monetised it absolutely perfect. So hopefully you can understand why all them rumours now of saying that Liverpool could not afford an £120 million bid for a player that's going to make them it all back pretty much straight away are false. But yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments down below on your thoughts about Kylian Mbappe signing for Liverpool. I understand it'll be a big ask, but at the same time, there is a massive possibility that Liverpool could be his next destination. So let me know down below on your thoughts of signing him. And as I say, if you did like this video and you'll have listened to it till the end, hit that like button. You don't understand how much, it helps out a small channel like this. It pushes us up on the recommendations, so please do consider hitting that like button. And also, if you are interested in more Liverpool topics like this, please do hit that subscribe button. And until next time, take care, Reds.